This might be a two-part episode, depending on how long it takes for me to get out of here, because we just hit the 46-minute mark. And I do remember this gauntlet being decently long. That's gasoline. Those are grenades. Those are grenades.
Who doesn't love a good explosion?
That almost got me. If I would have stayed in that fire, I might have died. See, I mentioned the gasoline, and then I had already passed it, and I saw the grenades dropping, assumed they were going to drop here, so I ran forward onto this, and more grenades dropped. And I saw this, and I stopped. And I'm glad I stopped, because if I would have went further, that probably would have killed me. They're getting better with the traps as we go. Where did you guys come from?
Time for a reality check. Let's see if our Vic can kill the gas before the gas kills him.
Kill the gas before the gas kills me. Okay, I'm assuming we're looking for the valves. I'm gonna guess there's 3 of them.
Turn some valves to stop the flow of this gas.
Substation key, but I can't get in there. Is there a third valve over here? I am slightly panicked right now. Oh, substation key goes back over here. I don't know if they're gonna, like, let loose some fire. Oh, that's a legendary. Still just a rad roach. Beat it. Substation terminal. Apparently that rad roach had babies. I'm a little worried. I don't know if I take too long, if they're just going to drop some fire or something into this gas. That might kill me. Outcasts, stumbled. Citadels. Smoothly. Give me something, man. Gathered. Continue. Happened. It's not drenched. Jumpsuit. Benefits. Capacity. It's not anything that ends in an S. Could be morning, I think. No, it's not, because ing, its. Can't be anything that has an A as the second letter. Multiple? I think it could be multiple. That has 2 similar ones. I think it could be purchase. It's purchase. Turbine status. Okay. Generator status. Currently offline. Condenser status. Below safe standards. To all employees, it's been brought to our attention that certain late night shift employees have been entering the park after hours for entertainment purposes. This is strictly forbidden and will result in immediate termination if it happens again. Any employees that enter the park after hours for work purposes must submit to the required paperwork and are expected to be fully clothed and sober. Security door control. This is probably our way out. I would wager to bet the valves actually did nothing.
What the hell? I've seen Pat, bro.
Because when I turned the second one, he said it's going to take more than just turning valves.
Faster than this, Vic.
Which is a really good red herring. But also, I'm starting to think there's really no timer on this. Was there like a passcode, though? To actually get onto the terminal? Because, Yeah, utility substation password. There was. So you don't have to hack the terminal. Okay. Oh, we're already in the maintenance shed? That means we've definitely missed some loot back here. That's listed as part of the Nuka station. But I think some of it is actually outside. Like, we'll leave this gauntlet area, then we go to the outside of the station. I can confirm there's one thing we missed, though, in the first room of the gauntlet. There was also this body in the room that we literally just finished. Sergeant Marks with a recon log. Oh, it's a holotape. Good. We can just listen to it.
Day 1 log. I've been ordered to scout the area around Fort Hagen to eval the location for possible takeover. So far, not much left in the area. Buildings are picked over, although Red Rocket Filling Station has some potential. I'll check out the array tomorrow, but I'm setting up a secure spot to camp. Sergeant Marks, Day 2 log. Came across a civilian looking for help. He was already shot, so I left him to die. Not worth the bullet. Said a few raiders dragged his family off to some place called Nuka World, but they were heavily supplied. Not within my orders, but I'm going to check it out. Sergeant Marks, Day 3 log. I'm in some sort of fucking...
What the hell? I've seen Pat Ramen move faster than this, Vic.
Probably not even dying, so joke's on me. I've no idea how long this goes on. I've only got a few stim packs left. All I know is they better hope I don't make it, because if I do, I'm going to kill every single living soul involved in this. Especially that goddamn announcer.
Don't worry. I'll grab that safe on my way back through that I passed. I just didn't want to interrupt this audio log that was playing. I'll meet you guys back at the station. So yeah, literally first room of the gauntlet that had all the turrets. On your right, as you enter past Sykes' body, there is a Nuka-Cola lunchbox right here. And these are basically like the lunchboxes, the Vault-Tec lunchboxes. Except they might have different prizes to them. I'm not too sure on that part. And there was Lucky. And they're just a different style lunchbox, I guess. I don't know what else to say about that. But yeah, I'm going to continue through there. I think there are a couple of bodies that I missed throughout here that might have more audio diaries. One of them, I think, is around this area. But I'm going to check those, see if there's more... yeah, Ophelia here. Ophelia's unsent letter. That way we get the full story, you know? Let's see. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sure by now you've realized I've left and I'm never coming back. Sure, you've managed to keep me safe all my life in that bunker, but I just can't take it anymore. I'm going to see the world, whether you like it or not. I'm heading to Diamond City, where I can hopefully find a job and a place to live. You think I can't make it out in the world on my own? Well, I can. I'm not that naive little girl that sleeps with a teddy bear anymore. I'm an adult, and I can take care of myself. Please don't try to come after me, unless you intend to visit. I'm never coming back. I just wanted to let you know that I'm okay. I still love you both. Ophelia. Well, she's not okay now. Alright, I'm gonna cut ahead to the next thing that I missed. In the radioactive room here, literally to the left as you go in, you'll find the body of Corin with rambling stim packs, other good stuff, a Radaway, and a Rad-X. And I guess that's supposed to kind of help you with the extreme radiation I just got there. But let's check out that ramblings. Did all my jet, stuck in some messed up trap. Writing sucks. Gonna take all this Rad-X and pass out. No one's stupid enough to come after me here. I think that Harvey guy lied to me. So it wasn't the first time Harvey tried tricking someone to going to Nuka World. I'm assuming Harvey got that guy and probably all the other people we found around here. And we let Harvey go. Hooray. In this big sort of maze room with all the generators, you can find another body of Private Tyler here. And I think... Sorry, I think I did walk right past this body because I'm pretty sure I looted that first aid kit. And I know I walked through there, and that's where I killed the first rad pup. Oh well, we found it this time. There's a personal log for us to listen to there. Hopefully listen to it. Nope, it's another reading one. 5 entries. Tired of running with the gunners. I gotta get out of here. Sure, it was all fun and exciting at first, but now that I'm older, I'm sick of always watching my back. I just went out, maybe hole up in Good Neighbor for a while, or try to get into Diamond City, someplace where I can at least sleep easy. Got up today to find out that the Sarge had Davis killed last night. Heard it was for some backtalk comment he made the day before, which is bullshit. This is exactly why I need to get out of here. I'll have to make sure I keep this holotape close, too. Bet they'd shoot me on the spot just for thinking about leaving. Going on a recon mission tomorrow, and I know there's gonna be fireworks. We've had enough super mutant reports to know we'll run into them. If a fight breaks out, it could be my chance to get away without question. They'll just assume I was taken and not worth recovering. Hell yeah, I'm out. I holed up in some rundown building on the far west side of the Commonwealth, going to wait till it's dark to make my next move. Might even stay here a few days to see what I can salvage around here. I just gotta be sure to plot a course that avoids any gunner territory. Damn, thanks to some feral ghouls, I'm way further west than I want to be right now. Least my chance of crossing paths with any of my old crew are slim. This place doesn't look half bad, though. Could set up some decent defenses here. Shit, I just heard something. I thought this place was deserted, but sounds like someone calling for help. Guess I'll go check it out. And that person calling for help was most likely Harvey. Back at the Mirelurk Pond, I just want to show that I am definitely grabbing this safe. I'm not going to leave it behind after I noticed it while running back. It probably doesn't have anything useful in it. Not really. Alright, we are caught up back to where we were. Let's head into the maintenance shed. I think we are almost done with the gauntlet. But there's got to be a big finale to it, right? Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Why would you assume you're just done after the gauntlet?
That's right, Vic. Breathe that fresh air in while you can.
We got some flying ants, which I don't think have ever been a thing before this DLC. And melee attacking them doesn't seem to work very well. That's a legendary soldier ants. Powerful pool cue, 25% more damage. Yeah, I don't think ant enemies are a thing in Fallout 4 until this DLC. And the flying ant swarms definitely are a thing added in this game. They did quite a bit of damage, but I think that's because I refused to use any actual ammo on them. Any of the bigger ants I might need to shoot.
God damn, look who's in the home stretch. Time for a little audience participation.
Audience participation? We got raiders shooting at us from above through the chain links here. This is a disciple. There are 3 different raider gangs here in Nuka World.
Did you hear something?
The disciples being one of them. Don't worry, we'll meet the others. Here's the operators. Can I loot them? I can't even loot them from down here. That's a little unfair. Oh well. Where's the trap that's gonna set these off? I see them hanging there. You know what? Different solution. That's one way to deal with them. And that is the pack, the third raider gang. Oh, stop running. I'm right here, you fool. Oh, do they? Can they actually... Are they running from me? You know, in real life I could easily just fit through there and run off. But it is what it is. I think these guys just infinitely spawn here as well. So it doesn't do us much good just to stand there and kill them all. And I think part of the idea with those grenades was to was for one of the raiders up above to shoot them and set them off, maybe? But I did not want to deal with that as a possibility. That's a bear. Alright, that's the Kulakar's arena. There is something else for us to grab here real quick. And it should be right next to this exit here.
While we're young here.
But I feel blind. I cannot find it. It should be another body. So the body isn't next to the door. You have to come back a little bit, and it's around this corner here. This is Ian. Go ahead and take his holotape, and we'll give that a listen. Also some buff out there.
Got picked for gauntlet cleanup again. I swear the system's rigged. Sorry, Ian. You do the short straw. Again. Ian, reset the maze traps. Ian, clean out the bodies. Ian, fix the turrets. What the hell? I've seen Pat Brahman move faster than this, Vic. Cam's off Maddox. Yeah, he won't miss it. And I'm taking my sweet time.
Sorry, I was plugging my headset in while that was playing. So yeah, I guess Ian was one of the raiders that was told to clean out this area, and maybe he died from one of the traps, or the other guys turned on him. I'm not sure, but he is not alive anymore. Let's head into the arena, which I'm sure it will be thrilling with the raiders.
Well, I'll be damned. You know what that sound means? Get your ass down to Kulakar's. The main event's about to begin.
The main event, you say? I see some power armor there. I don't know if the other guy is working on it, or if he's about to get into it. No, the power armor is moving. Someone's already in it. I can't use VATS here either. So no taking out those guys early. Yes, this is the boss of the gauntlet. This guy in power armor.
You got me wired up yet, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right, I'm on it.
So that's Gage.
Now where? Is that a vault suit? You gotta be kidding me. No vault dweller could have made it this far. Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. Think you're hot shit getting this far? Huh. Think again. Alright, Gage. Let him through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
I like how he commented on the vault suit.
It's almost time. After a run like that, this ought to be the best slaughter yet.
longest survival time against Colter still stands at 1 minute 37 seconds.
1 minute 37 seconds is the longest anyone's survived against this guy. Well, I bet he won't survive that long against me.
Oh, wait.
He actually might. This is a special fight.
Soon, so if you're gonna watch it, now is the time.
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got a minute. Find the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick.
The dead should be handled.
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up. You make it through this alive, I'll explain everything.
I don't know why my dialogue's gone.
The gauntlet's the Overboss's pet project. Lure in whoever we can, however we can. Like that guy Harvey and his poor family. Total bullshit, just to get you here. You'd be surprised. The bleeding hearts can't say no. And the greedy assholes out there can't resist the temptation of getting rich.
Here, real quick, I think I've had this issue before. I'm gonna quick save and just reload here. And hopefully that restores my my character's audio. It did not.
Yeah, but you're stuck here anyway, so I need you to listen up.
Why should I trust
suppose
you?
That depends on how much you value your life.
What's in it for you?
This ain't just about what's in it for me. Both of us reap the rewards if you pull this off.
I'm listening.
My kind of guy. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Overboss Colter. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. Damn thing's invincible. You name it, someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying?
How do I beat him?
You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, this is a little bit of a special fight. There are ways to kill him without using the weapon that he stashed in the lockers, but they're kind of complicated. One of them I know for sure, you can sneak around the entire arena before he finds you, and you can reverse pickpocket a grenade onto him, and that will kill him. And that's just an old Fallout classic, honestly. I think there's a few other ways, but the legitimate way to beat him that Bethesda wants you to do... Can I please? I see. That's a fusion core, I'm pretty sure. Right, I'm not blind. That's a fusion core, right? Oh well. The legitimate way that Bethesda wants you to beat this guy is to use a thirst zapper, which we already passed it in the lockers. I'm just grabbing some other stuff. It is right here. And I don't think this does any damage, otherwise it's literally just a squirt gun. It fires water. But remember, he draws energy, electricity, from the electrical grid here in the arena. And classic Pokemon, actually it's reversed. Lightning usually messes up water. In this case, we're using water to mess up lightning, or electricity, so it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's there. Is this a squirt gun?
Yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to trust me.
Is this a joke?
Nope. It's the perfect weapon. Once the water hits Colter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are going to short out.
It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage before they recharge. You take him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute spent in this gauntlet.
Are you sure?
Sure as shit. You just be ready to take him out when he's vulnerable.
Consider it done.
That's what I like to hear. Alright, it's time. I'll open the door. See you on the other side.
Alright, I think there's one other thing you can do here to make this fight a little bit easier. You can come in here and grab this fusion core, which normally that would just be a little bit of loot you can grab. But I think in this case, from what I read, remember, he draws his power from the electrical grid, which is powered by a fusion core. I think it lowers his energy from the grid by like 30% or something. So it definitely helps grabbing that core there.
Huh?
Yeah.
Power to the arena's down by 30%. You do that? Not bad.
Unfortunately, you can't find two others. You can't even find one more. That's at most how much you can lower the power to the arena.
Alright!
And there he is.
Disciples! Are you ready for blood? And the pack! Are you ready for things to get wild? Operators! Are you ready to see me notch another kill? And you! Are you ready to die?
Are you ready?
Yes!
And once that explosion hits, you are good to switch to your good weapon and lay into him because he is now vulnerable. Just gonna lay into him with these headshots here. Get a good critical in. Hopefully we can pop that power armor bit on his head. You see, he's kind of running now. He doesn't realize what's happened. Once he gets electrical again, though, it's time to pull that thirst zapper back out. Oh, is he vulnerable again? He is. Wow, that was fast. Again, just gonna lay back into his head. Is he healing? What? Alright, one more time with the thirst zapper should be okay. And final time, I put all of those into the right arm. That is fine. And there he goes. We have just killed the leader of the Raiders. In front of all of them.
We all saw it. Colter's dead. We've got ourselves a new Overboss.
This guy? Are you sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. He survived the gauntlet. He was smart enough to take my advice and strong enough to kill Colter. He's what we need. How about we show some respect for our new leader, right?
He'll get respect when he earns respect.
Amen.
And there we go. We killed the Overboss.
All right, now get the hell out of here.
So now we are the
The
Overboss.
influx of data is hard to process.
It's important, before you go, you definitely want to loot this guy. I don't think the Overboss key and the password actually do anything, as far as I know. But you want the Overboss power armor, because it is a unique set of power armor. and I definitely want to add it to my collection. So we'll just take that and let's talk to Gage here.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
Oh, my dialogue still isn't here.
Dead.
Come on, man.
Out of the way. What's the difference? Either way, good riddance. The plan was a success.
Thanks to you. Not a bad plan.
And what do you know? It worked. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen. Taking out Colter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the Overboss department. And guess what? You just got the job. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot. I swear, it'll be worth it.
First you lure me in here, now you want me to run the place?
Something like that. Let me explain. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. Thanks to Colter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
Why me? You're better suited.
We'll get into that later. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overbosses, your new quarters, the restaurant on top of good old Fizz-Top Mountain. We can talk there. Just let me get that door for you. There.
Did you get the door for me? Is it, okay, there it goes. Alright, I don't think we can talk to him now.
Let's keep the conversating between
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
okay?
He wants to meet us there.
Meet me in the Overboss quarters.
Alright, so we are pretty much out of the gauntlet now. I'm gonna take a good look around here, though, before we go out into Nuka World, because there is, of course, more loot for us here in the Kolakar's arena. I'll knock out this bottom floor first and find what I can. Not much here. These are all just watching areas for all the raider gangs. They are each tailored to their own gang. I'm not exactly... I think this is the Operators, because they're kind of the more fancy, uptight raider gang. They're more like a mob more than anything. And then you got the Pack, which is more like animal hunters and stuff. They use animals in their attacks. So you got the Gorilla Chair, the Ghoul-Rilla Chair, I should say. And then over here should be the Disciples. Yeah, which are more cult-like, if I remember right. They're more like bloody, get the job done, but very messy, you know? What is that? Is that an overdue book? No, it's a burnt book. But yeah, each one has sort of their own aesthetics.
Militia really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
They're very gruesome, as you can tell.
Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
I'm not seeing much to do around this top section here. I think that elevator literally just leads up and down. There's a terminal over here, though. We'll check that out. Kolakar's terminal. Message index. Safety inspection results. Guys, we need to be a lot more diligent when we do our end-of-day walkthroughs. Goodwin found 3 loose belts on his inspection last week. One of them was half torn out. The last thing we need is some kid getting knocked out onto the arena floor while the cars are still running. Shit rolls downhill, people. Goodwin dumps it on me, I dump it on you. If this keeps up, I'm going to need to make an example of someone. Let's get our act together and make sure that doesn't happen. Rob. Nira. When approached by guests who have questions about the park, make sure you direct them to Nira. Nira is not only our park's proud mascot, she's a valuable source of information. Moreover, we want as many guests as possible participating in our fun and exciting Park Medallion Collection Challenge. Our surveys have shown time and again that it's one of our visitors' favorite activities, not only because it steers them towards our most exciting attractions, but because it rewards them for completing the activity. Guests who participate in the Park Medallion search tend to score several points higher in overall satisfaction, so let's give everyone the chance to make the most of their Nuka World adventure. We'll probably meet Nira and learn more about that medallion challenge next time. The Hidden Cappy contest in you is something else we'll learn about as well. Over the past several days, we've received some troubling reports regarding the compliance of park employees with the rules for the Cappy scavenger hunt contest. In the event that these lapses are due to a lack of clarity regarding what is and is not acceptable behavior, please review this message carefully. Under no circumstances shall any park employee provide a hint, suggestion, or other form of direction to any park guest regarding the location of any hidden Cappy image. Should any such behavior be observed and reported, punitive measures will be swiftly taken, up to and including immediate termination. The proper way to respond to such inquiries is to encourage persistence. The contest is challenging by design and the reward unique. That reward must be earned by diligence and observation on the part of our guests, not by cheating and favoritism on the part of our park employees. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. Yeah, this is obviously a big whole play on Disney World, Nuka World, Disney World, and hidden Cappy, hidden Mickeys, you know. They're hidden around the park. We'll find them, don't worry. Quantum, quantum, quantum. This is an exciting time for all of us. Nuka-Cola Quantum has made its public debut, featuring one of the most unique flavors we've ever produced, not to mention a visually striking appearance. It is truly a time for celebration. I encourage everyone to get into the spirit of this landmark event by promoting Nuka-Cola Quantum at every opportunity. Let all of our guests know just how amazing and irresistible you find the flavor of Nuka-Cola Quantum to be. Suggest that our patrons try some at their next available opportunity, if not right away. We have a considerable inventory to move, but more importantly, we want to make the best first impression possible. And we'll only have that opportunity once, right now. Those employees who are seen to demonstrate particular enthusiasm toward Nuka-Cola Quantum will be rewarded a discretionary bonus. Let's get out there and earn it. With your help, I believe we can make this the greatest product launch in the history of the Nuka-Cola Corporation. And closed Monday and Tuesday. Everyone, remember that we're shut down on Monday and Tuesday of next week for the electrical work. Those of you who weren't reassigned can stay home, and before you ask, no, it's not paid leave. Sorry, folks. Hope you can at least enjoy the downtime. See you back on Wednesday. Maintenance log. Replace contact pole mounting in cab 6, all cabs clean, belt replacement, worn contact panel, emergency floor cleaning from a sick child, replace steering wheel, replaced wiring, damaged front bumper, emergency cab cleaning, child bodily functions accident. Oh, they just crapped or peed in the cab, I guess. Replaced motor unit, recalibrated accelerator. Okay. Employee schedule. Current shift schedule is posted below. If you need unscheduled time off, call me. The more advance notice, the better. If you fail to show up for a shift without notice, bad things will happen. Thanks, guys. Alright, just your normal maintenance stuff. Okay, I am going to go ahead and pause here, and I will cut to where some of this loot is that we have missed. There was a body that we missed in this locker room here just to the right as you enter. Curry has it in her lap right now. This was a niece.
Have you found something interesting?
And she has a suicide note for us to read. This is going to be good. To the assholes who trapped me in here, I'm done playing your little game. I ran your stupid gauntlet, and I made it this far, but I'm done. So no big show for you. Aren't you just the bravest bunch of dipshits to watch some guy in supercharged power armor beat up on someone with nothing? I'll blow my own brains out, thank you very much. I guess she kind of won in her own way. I bet the raiders absolutely hated that. So it turns out that is the only piece of loot that we missed inside here, but I want to point out we missed this terminal here as we exited the arena. It's a control terminal. I doubt it'll actually work on anything. Don't fuck with the arena, idiots. Gauge. And security door controls. This just opens and closes that door, but it's disabled while the arena is in automatic operations mode. And we can't change the operations mode, so that was kind of useless to look at, but it's there. Let's head outside and get our first glimpse of Nuka World. Well, I mean, we saw it from the monorail. But our second glimpse of Nuka World. And here it is. We have discovered the Colter's arena here. This is probably a good spot to end it off as well. I think next time I'm going to try and work my way backwards to the Nuka station, to the outside of it. Because there should be some loot on the outside of it. I just don't know if we can, actually, from here. Looks like we can. You know what? We'll go ahead and do this now. You see, these were all the grates and stuff that the raiders were shooting us from. So you can see kind of the outside of the gauntlet here, which is really cool. And maybe we can loot some of these guys. Actually, I guess just that guy. I don't know why these bodies are here. I know I didn't kill that many people outside of here. But loot all them. We got this little room here. Nothing special. The station. Is it a little bit further? Oh yeah, the station's actually like outside the main walls. So a lot of Nuka World, the DLC here, is divided into sections. So how do I zoom out on the map like that? So you got this big section here, which I never noticed before. It's kind of like a person with arms there and a head, just weird legs here. But this is all Nuka Town, USA. And then you got this big exterior section, and you have 5 other sections. I don't know which is which, but there's a Safari Kingdom, a Galactic Zone, Kitty Kingdom, a bottling plant that I think includes World of Refreshment, or it might be the World of Refreshment that includes the bottling plant. And I think there's one other place, I just can't remember what it is. But yeah, it's all divided into sections, and that'll come into play with the main storyline. We'll, of course, get into all of that next time as we start figuring out more about what we're doing here. Me, on the other hand, right now, I just want to head back to the station over here and try and grab a few more pieces of loot before the end here. So yeah, this is the station. This is where we actually arrived, but we couldn't leave from here. The elevator wasn't working, so we had to go downstairs into the maintenance and over into Nuka Town there. The elevator, we should be able to actually activate it from down here.
Going down.
Yeah, it's coming down to us. We don't need to go up, though.
Transit center.
And like I said, there should just be a couple of things of loot around here for us to grab. I don't see any enemies or anything. and the rest of it seems pretty unremarkable. And since we just passed the hour 30-minute mark... Oh, that's important. That's actually the door that leads straight into the first room of the gauntlet. It was supposed to be chained. I didn't see the chain on it, but it was chained before. That's why we couldn't just go through it. But that's our quick and easy way up there. You don't need to use the elevator. I think, like I said, most of this place is pretty unremarkable. So I'm going to pause here and find the two things I'm looking for. There is an overdue book inside a bus underneath the station, and I'm assuming that is this bus here. So let's take a good look around. If it's not here, there might be a different bus. I'm not seeing it in here. Was there a different bus underneath the station? Ah, there was. There's one over here. Let's see. There's a duffel bag. A Vault-Tec lab coat. Some of the Vault-Tec guys made their way over here, I guess. Ah, there it is. Overdue book. And the other thing we are looking for, there's the station just there. If you head to the northeast, you'll find this big circular waiting area where I guess the buses... I thought that bus was moving for a second. Where the buses just drop people off. And you're looking for this rotunda type thing facing the station. There is a Vault-Tec lunchbox underneath. We got a Sentry Bot model from that. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode here, this two-part episode. Next time, we'll start fully exploring Nuka Town, USA, the first major section of this DLC. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.